your home is, well, it's more than just a house, isn't it? It's a huge investment, sure, but it's also a reflection of you. And when it comes to protecting something that's special, your standard off-the-shelf insurance policy just isn't going to cut it. So today, we're going to break down exactly how you can get the kind of premium protection that an exceptional property like yours truly deserves.
So let's just start with a really important question. I want you to really think about this. You've poured so much into creating your home, your time, your money, your vision. But has your insurance policy actually kept up with that? It's a pretty scary thought, but a lot of high-value homeowners are, without even realizing it, sitting on a massive financial risk.
So what's the big deal with a standard policy anyway? Well, it's pretty simple. They're designed for standard cookie-cutter homes. But your home isn't standard, is it? You've got custom finishes, maybe some valuable collections, and the cost to rebuild it is way beyond what a typical policy is even designed for. In that space between what you have and what you're actually covered for, well, that's what we call the coverage gap, and it can be a really dangerous place to be.
Okay, let's really look at this side by side, because this is where it gets interesting. A standard policy, it just gives you a basic lump sum limit for your stuff. But your needs are totally different. We're talking about things like fine art, or that specific piece of jewelry, or a wine collection. Those things need specific, appraised value coverage, not just some generic number pulled out of a hat.
And this right here, this is where that gap can become absolutely devastating. It's a little word called depreciation. Just imagine for a second that a fire damages a unique architectural feature, maybe some custom millwork. A standard policy might just pay you what it's worth used, not what it would cost to have a master craftsperson recreate it today. That massive difference, that comes straight out of your pocket.
So how in the world do you fix this? How do you close that dangerous gap? Well, you need a policy that's actually built for a property of your caliber. And that's exactly where high-value home insurance comes into the picture. It's the premium solution for a premium home.
Now, if there's one term you take away from this, let it be this one: guaranteed replacement cost. This isn't about just getting a check in the mail. No, this is a promise. It's a promise that your home can be rebuilt to the exact same standard it was before, with the same quality, the same materials, the same craftsmanship, all without those nasty deductions for depreciation. Now that is real peace of mind.
And you can see it's about so much more than just the four walls of your house. This is about protecting your entire lifestyle. We're talking about specialized coverage for your art, for your wine collection, liability protection for any domestic staff you have, even coverage for your extensive landscaping or, identity theft. These are the kinds of details that really matter.
Now, trying to navigate this world of specialized insurance, it's not something you should try to do on your own. Finding the right policy takes real expertise, and that's why partnering with a specialized broker isn't just a nice idea. It's absolutely essential to get the right protection and, just as importantly, at the best value.
So you see a number like this, 20 plus. What does that actually mean for you? In a word, competition. Broker Canada works with over 20 different specialty insurers. Think about that. Instead of you spending days calling one company after another, they bring the entire market to you. They make these top-tier providers compete for your business, and that's how you know you're getting the best coverage at the most competitive rate out there. And that access creates a huge advantage for you. You see, Broker Canada does way more than just compare rates. You get expert advice that's actually tailored to what you need. And because they're Alberta residents, they understand the unique local risks we face here. But honestly, the most crucial part, they provide ongoing support. They become your advocate when you need it the most, which is, of course, during a claim.
I know what you might be thinking. This sounds like it's going to be super complicated and take forever, but it's actually designed to be the complete opposite. Let's just walk through how simple and streamlined getting this level of protection really is.
It really just boils down to 4 simple steps. 1. You submit your information. 2. The experts at Broker Canada do all the heavy lifting, comparing quotes from their entire network. 3. They present you with clear, easy-to-understand options. And 4. You review them and choose the coverage that feels right for you. It's simple, it's efficient, and it's incredibly effective.
The key takeaway here is pretty direct. Being proactive with this stuff is always better than trying to recover after a disaster. Securing the right coverage now is truly the only way to safeguard everything you've worked so hard to build.
So, we'll just leave you with this final thought. You'd never leave a priceless painting uninsured, right? Or hang it in a flimsy frame. Your home, it's your masterpiece, so the only question left to ask is, are you truly protecting it like one?